don't let someone else, because of your budget or because you feel like this would suit Aunt Sally or whatever. It really has to be about, can you see yourself getting married here?
Absolutely.
When you stand under that tree or you go to that backyard or you're inside the barn, is this something that you could really see your things? And if you're not somebody who's very visual, because I tend to be this way, I have to have pictures. I can provide you pictures with other people's weddings and what it looked like. What did this cross look like when it was decorated?
Right.
What did the tree look like when somebody draped it with, some linen or like some flowers?
Absolutely.
So there are ways in which you can make that yours.
That's huge.
So
I love that.
And there's so many different ways if you want to be a DIYer, but there's so many people out there that you can also call on that are very creative and can do wonderful things with a budget. I've seen people, rent farmhouse tables and chairs and vintage china and all of that, and it's gorgeous.
Yeah.
But there's also people who DIY or they go to thrift stores.
Right.
And they do their own, and it's just as pretty. You have people who really want more of a bling. They want that crystal. They want just that shiny look, versus somebody who wants more of the burlap. And there's nothing wrong with either one of those.
Right.
Because it really is about that bride feeling like that's her vision.
Absolutely.
And her spot. And that's one thing I always tell brides. We may not be your fit.
Yes.
I want you to be happy.
Absolutely.